Hey everyone, it's Daryl. This is a service from Regarding 365. It is the morning of Microsoft Ignite, and behind me is the ballroom where there's a few people that are awake and having a bit of breakfast, but I think many people are actually lining up now just to try and get into the keynote. I've got some other plans that I'm hoping that some of the rest of the Regarding 365 team might support and get behind. Rather than trying to travel on over to the South Mall where there's thousands of people that are going to sit in one of the TechNote rooms and watch the keynote from there. Hey Brandon, I'm going to try and view the keynote from it live streaming in the Expo Hall, and there's a good reason for that. I'm not going to say what at this point. Thanks Brandon. Hopefully you'll be able to watch the streaming keynote. There's a good reason for this approach, and what I hope to do is we'll gather a couple of friends to pass some comment as the keynote is streaming live, and we'll do that from the Expo Hall. I know the format this year is interesting. It's different. There's going to be roughly 3,000 seating in where the keynote is actually being filmed. But there's something special that's going to happen around this. I can't really say much more. So this is why a number of people are choosing to get into the TechNote areas that they're going to go for the briefing that they're interested in, like the modern workplace briefing. That's going to be over in the South Hall too. So the view there is go there early, watch the keynote streaming from that area. You don't have to leave anywhere. You can stay there for then the topics that you're interested in from your TechNote. The Azure and the modern workplace keynotes or TechNotes are being streamed from the South Hall. I think security is going to be in where the keynote will be streamed, and I'll just swap out and create some more space for people. But yeah, I thought that rather than trying to wander through the thousands of people and try and figure stuff out, that I'll gather a couple of friends and we'll pass some comment, and there might be something kind of special happening as we do that in the background. We'll see if we can pull it off. But the cool thing is that community rocks, and because of this little plus sign, it means I get something of a backstage pass. I can go into the Expo Hall early and see how that works out. Just waiting for some friends to turn up. Went for a walk with Tracy and Alistair. So you saw that as part of the intro. We went for a walk around the block just to try and get some pace up, get the blood going, and we'll see how they do turning up for breakfast and the like. So thanks for tuning in. Do catch up with me as I try and do some live streaming. I'm also going to try and use a technology. I use Restream to stream to different platforms, and I hope to try and string through a couple of videos together, upload them to a service that Restream has called Scheduler, and then it'll feel like the streams are live, because we can't really depend on good bandwidth around here. So I'm going to try and use that as a way of getting that done. Brandon, I might make a cameo sometime this week. Oh, sweet. I wonder how you'll pull that off. It'd be interesting to hear. So if you're in the area, Brandon, or you've got some plans to do this via online, then ping me on DM. You know where to find me. But to everyone else, thanks for tuning in, and follow Regarding 365 or the hashtag Re365. And of course, we'll be tweeting all about MS Ignite. Just finishing off too, Adopt and Embrace, a company I used to work for, have recently published a book. I did have a small part in writing that, and it's all about Microsoft Teams for managers. So if you're a manager that your organization has said, we're going to use Microsoft Teams, then this book is really down to earth. It's about giving you practical advice to help your team make the most of Microsoft Teams. So not a highly technical book, very accessible book for managers who want to help their teams adopt new ways of working to help them communicate, collaborate, and coordinate better. So do check that out on Amazon. And I forgot the title. Maybe I'll tweet that after this in the thread. We'll do that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.